Oh, hello.
The thing about comedy is that, unlike the beloved X-Men character Wolverine, or actor Hugh Jackman for that matter, it ages quickly and not necessarily like a fine wine. So while we may have fond memories of watching the Hangover movies or Deadpool, there are going to be some moments that are, for lack of a better word, cringe.
Is that bad?
So let ScreenRant be your guide to Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2. While you may be tempted to revisit the original Deadpool and its sequel before the release of Deadpool and Wolverine, know that you're going to rub up against parts that will chafe your funny bone, or just chafe you the wrong way, generally speaking. For example, on revisiting the 2016 film, you may notice that Ajax is a really boring villain.
Right.
Even though he's meant to be satirizing lame British accented foes of yesteryear, he's surprisingly dull. Or you may think to yourself, wow, Wade and Vanessa's love scenes go on for way too long. And that's before you learn they actually shot an even longer sequence that had to be cut before the film's release. Because even in 2016, the editors were like, yeah, this is too long and maybe not that funny. And just to be clear, we're not saying these are bad movies. We enjoy them quite a bit. But there are some things that just, they're just not as good as they could have been.
I mean, man, is that a good movie?
The first film's inability to satirize certain superhero tropes extends to the sequel, which fridges Vanessa at the beginning of the film, setting up Wade's hero's journey. Fridging is an old, tired trope from the Green Lantern comic that had made the leap into other media. Even Christopher Nolan did it in The Dark Knight. Finally, we need to talk about Weasel, as played by T.J. Miller, whose on-screen chemistry with Ryan Reynolds made up the backbone of the first film. Well, the multiple abuse allegations against Miller have made watching these scenes less enjoyable in hindsight, and most likely explain why he's not going to be showing up in Deadpool and Wolverine.
And so, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I rest my case.